They fine. I'm fine.
Just to be sure, there's a spoiler. If Raising Kanan is going to do anything, it's going to raise the stakes. And the long-awaited Season 4 premiere did just that. The episode gave fans the context on how unique Joey Bada survived after Ronnie, Grantham Coleman, left him for dead, while also filling in some previously unknown moments from the rest of the cast, including the bombshell reveal that Patina Miller learned she was pregnant with Unique's kid and had an abortion. We go deep, Miller 40 tells people of the Season 4 premiere and her character's very real, raw, vulnerable moment.
You won't have to worry about the FBI or the so-called task force anymore.
Welcome to Movie Spy. The pregnancy discovery and the abortion both happened somewhere in Season 3 between episodes 5 and 10, as Miller explains, which gives fans a glimpse into something that was happening behind the scenes for Rack on top of the turmoil she was already dealing with at the time. The pregnancy reveal in particular makes the story for me even more explosive, even more dynamic, she says, as it adds a new layer to what Rack is juggling while everyone around her is none the wiser, aside from Jukebox, Haley Kilgore, who picks Rack up from the clinic afterward. You really feel for the character more, Miller continues of the storyline. That was a very real, raw, vulnerable moment for Raquel to have, and she had this moment alone, like she does a lot of the time. And it's an incredible moment that I think is needed and really says a lot about who she is. Miller says that Rack knows the pregnancy is not the right choice for her and is not going to let anyone make her feel bad about her decision to get an abortion. Her mind cannot be changed this time. The fact that Unique, the father of the baby, is alive, though Rack doesn't know that yet, lays the groundwork for even more explosive moments to come. It's like, how does she deal with that? Does she feel remorse for the decision she makes? You get to watch all of that play out this season, Miller says of where Rack's mind might go. She also teases that Rack, as always, will be the one blamed when push comes to shove, and Unique reveals himself because she's always to blame. It's like, what kind of chaos will he cause now? Ronnie's not here anymore, so somebody has to be to blame, in Unique's mind. Who's always to blame for these things? Who's the easy one to blame for everything? Speaking to the season overall, Miller says, I feel like we really just started getting into the story now. There was a lot of setting the story up, audiences being introduced to characters they had never met, and so there's a trust involved with the audience and the show that you have to build. And now, the characters and the audience were all there. She continues, going into Season 4 after having such an explosive Season 3, which I thought was pretty fantastic, now we are continuing to tell the story, and it's explosive. There's a lot of crazy things to come. Thanks for watching.